Okay, so welcome to our next video on the topic of the 8-meter World Cup in Finland, Turku in 2025. So one of the interesting features about these kinds of races is that there are sponsors. And today here at the Helsinki Boat Show, I will be visiting one of the sponsors of the World Cup, the Finnish motorboat manufacturer Saxdor. So I will have the pleasure of talking to Saxdor CEO, Erna Rusi. So let's see what she has to tell us about why it is interesting for a company like Saxdor to join the 8-meter World Cup as a sponsor.
My name is Erna Rusi, I'm the Saxdor CEO, and I'm sitting here with our precious 400 GTC, which is now showing at the Helsinki Boat Show. Saxdor is the fastest growing motorboat brand in the industry at the moment. We are a 5-year-old company, Finnish company, producing our boats both in Finland and Poland, and brought our first model in 2020, which was a half the size of this one, very small 6-meter boat, and have been growing our fleet ever since. And we're doing something right because everybody wants our boats. So, yeah. Well, we got approached by the classic 8-meter competition organization, and my first question was exactly that why would we? But very soon, very fast, we found the common ground. First of all, we like to be part of very classic event, and we believe that boating is boating. People who love boats, they love boats. So we definitely we are honored to be part of this very classic event. Second is that our boats are super comfy, super versatile, and very agile to move around. So, you know, in our role as a supporter of the race, because you need supporting functions, you need press to view the contest, you need transportation boats. So we figured that it's a very good way of also showing our boats to a global sailing audience. And what we have also learned is that many of these people who take part in the classic 8-meter category, they are also passionate boaters, and the captains and the crew, they need the motorboats to support their hobby. So we think it's a good match. We are participating with our boats, so most likely you'll see this boat or a similar one, the 400 being the VIP and the press boat. So we're going to be transporting both VIP guests and the press on our boats. We're going to have most likely one of our smaller models, the guys are figuring it out which one, which is going to be used for a different kind of service transportation. So it's going to be used throughout the races, and then we're going to have most likely a third boat, which is going to be then for the special guests, for the other sponsor companies to bring their guests on board to watch the competitions. Well, of course, there has to be a match with the audience. So the target group has to match. That, for instance, with this case, it really does match. So that is maybe the first thing that we need to look at. But then, you know, because we took up on ourselves to sell our boats in Finland, so we sell direct to consumers. So maybe sponsorship angle is a little bit different in Finland, because we need the kind of events where we can engage directly with the customers. And this race is one of those things where that can take place. So I would say to pitch us for any kind of sponsorship would need to really match the target group and then put us in direct contact with the potential boat buyers. That would be the foundation.
Okay.
But I must say that we have not been very eager in participating in sponsoring anything, for the simple fact that we are growing so fast, and we are sold out at all times, so we really haven't had the need. But of course, you know, never say never. So we want to participate, we want to see the competition. I've never been, so I definitely am interested, and we'll come and check it out. Absolutely.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.